I welcome you to my sixth presentation of Treasure House. I am at the sixth station of the cross. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Here we see the tenderness and the nearness of God, portrayed both in the face of Jesus and of Veronica. And indeed, in each station of the cross, we can be drawn into the scene quite easily and learn about the nature of God. These very beautiful wood carvings of the Stations of the Cross were made in Italy and erected here in the time of Monsignor Hayes in the 1940s. Since the restoration of the church, each station has been uplighted, and we are now able to appreciate the great richness of colours and tones, and to observe the wonderful detail in every figure. All 14 stations are quite outstanding. The Stations of the Cross is a devotion of Franciscan origin and is based on the Via Crucis, or the Way of the Cross, in Jerusalem. The cross on the wall is an essential sign, just like the cross on the walls of houses in Jerusalem where the custom arose. There was a legend in the early church that Our Lady herself used to walk the way to the places where her Son had carried his cross. They are called stations because they have always been made standing. By the 17th and 18th centuries, Calvaries, as they were called, had become very popular in many countries in Europe. St. Alphonsus adapted them for his Redemptorist fathers, and he is the author of one of the most popular devotions of the Stations of the Cross to this day. This sixth station is the only one of the 14 which is not recorded in Scripture, but it belongs to an ancient tradition. Veronica comes right through the crowd, and showing great love and pity for Jesus, she wipes his face with her veil, and the bleeding image of his holy face is imprinted on her veil, from which comes the name Veronica, which means literally true image, the true image of Jesus' face left on the veil. We see clearly the tender and the loving expressions of both God and humanity. There is great detail, too, of the features of the soldier and of the older man present, who resembles the same figure we have in our 14th station of the cross, Joseph of Arimathea. In that station, he is present with our Blessed Lady and St. John and one other. At this time in our world of great human crisis, as we look at this sixth station and see Veronica presenting her veil to Jesus, I am sure that all of us can recognize those remarkable people today who present that veil or towel to others, perhaps working as orderlies or nurses or carers or doctors or family members or neighbors or friends. and present that veil to their fellow human beings, namely to ourselves, and show great human qualities of warmth and tenderness and closeness. And we dedicate this moment at this sixth station of the cross today to all of them. Here too then, at a certain angle and almost on your tiptoes, you can see the imprint on the veil of the face of Jesus. And you can also from here see right down to the Lady Chapel. You can see its full beauty, both images of the Assumption and the Immaculate Conception. And diagonally opposite, you can also see the copy, painted in the year 1800, of La Immaculada del Escorial by Murillo, which is in fact the oldest of all the images in this church and was erected here in 1999 after the restoration of the church. Our next image, a major one, which complements and completes the images of the rood beam, the Calvary, and the angels carrying the symbols of the Passion. It's not the end of the series, but in the next one, our cycle of faith is completed visually and aesthetically. Here at the sixth station of the cross, at this place and moment of prayer, we say, Lord, this act of thoughtfulness and fearlessness of Veronica was made unforgettable when you left on the veil the likeness of your sacred features. When I am moved to show kindness, may I never be put off, but help me to recognize your face in the face of my fellow brothers and sisters when they are in need. Let me always present the veil to them. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Amen.